Against a mage.
This thing is not under faculty.
So they definitely didn't say. Mozaki definitely didn't say the thing that was texted out. So let's keep the blood to Iker. We can get rid of the Korkron. We can coin this out on 2 and then give everything +1 attack and taunt. I don't think that's a bad turn. It's a good curve.
It's not a competition. I'm too good.
That's cool. I guess Blood to Icar is kind of worse with our passive. We're always taking Fishy Flyer, right? And then they're going to Hero Power the face. Let's just play a 2-4 that gets bigger all the time. That seems pretty good. Then they have to actually put resources into killing this, which may make it difficult for them to do so.
Someday I'll be just like you.
They do take damage, and then they freeze me, which sucks. So how do we want to do this instead? So it's gonna die, so let's save the Fishy Flyer for when it dies. So we can just take this off board and have a 2-2. I think that's okay. And then next turn we can Fishy Flyer and play an upgraded weapon. Yeah, they have to ping this, and they're only left with 2 mana after that. Yep. That's fine. Or we play Death's Bite, and Death's Bite is a good card. I kind of like making a 2-2 and a 4-2. Yeah. I guess it's a 4-1, which was a mistake. But I mean, they have to spend 2 mana to kill it, and then we can play a 5-3 weapon, which seems good. Okay. So, I think what I want to do is swing in with this, and then give it Divine Shield so it's harder to kill. Now he has to sink at least a hero power and another spell into it. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, wow. So they're playing pretty controlling. I'm going to hit him in the face with a 5-attack weapon this next turn. Or, you can play a 2-6, give it taunt next turn, and just ping this off board. I like it. Gain some armor. Since this is pretty slow, we'll probably take this to fatigue as best we can, so we should be careful on drawing too many cards. Okay, so we still get to draw a card here. It's a really good weapon. So what I want to do is wait until I can beef this up a little bit more. So let's hang out with it for a second. And let's hit him in the face for 5. So we hit him in the face for 15 total, plus 8 is 23. So they'll be left with 7. Wow. Okay. That kind of sucks. But I mean, it's dead. We have more spells in our deck.
What makes something real?
Ugh. So it's definitely the buzzard that dies first. That's a really good card for duels. Oh, cool, I'm frozen too. Love it. So we'll play the Bomb Wrangler here. Let's give it some attack. And then we'll give it taunt.
Job done.
So they have to trade into this meaningfully. They don't always just get there. They can make a mana worm out of this though. I don't know, Janice is so good.
You fight me, you get burned.
Too much value. So I'm kind of tilting. Not happy that I'm kind of tilting. So let's get our head in the game. We still have another game in us for sure. We're 2-2. We really need to play against stuff that's... They need to play things on 1 for this Blood to E card to be good. This is fine. This is actually pretty good. I don't think this is where we want to be. I think we've gone kind of like really hard into Enrage, so let's keep going into that. Would love some draw, and I think that Acolyte of Pain is that draw, so... Paladin. Okay.
The light has forsaken you.
Okay. I don't want any of this in my opening hand, I don't think. I think we need tempo to actually have a chance, and we have not had any tempo. We've had Athletic Studies and Weapon on 1. Yeah, this isn't very much tempo either. So they get Rush, but I have Caltrops. Okay. It's a minion on, right? It works well enough that it can be okay. Actually, I would have to wait to 3 mana to do it, but... So that's probably Noble Sacrifice. Why not proc? We can proc the secret. I don't think that's bad. Okay, so it wasn't. So I didn't hero power my minion there because I did think it was, and 2, if I want to, I can combo with the Shield of Honor.
The first wish is free.
Okay. That's okay. Let's play the Bomb Wrangler. So that we will still get the activation. Yep, we still get the bomb. Which... Yep. So, okay. I do want to activate these 2 at the same time. We can take it off board, we can trade. I think if we trade, we're in a better position. I don't know. Or we can hit it here, gain some armor, and play a 2-2. I kind of like that more than anything. So they heal. So I think we'll play the Acolyte of Pain. And we'll draw some cards. Probably think Berserker's okay. Drawing cards I'm fine with. Yeah. So let's play the Berserker.
The blade be thirsty.
Let's hurt it. Then we can Divine Shield it. Then we can play the weapon and take that off board, and now we have a 6/3. 7/3 with Divine Shield, which is really good. And if he plays something, it gets buffed too. So.
I do love.
So I was hoping they'd play that. Okay. So what we'll do instead this turn is hit it with this. And then we can hit them for... Can make it a 10-2, which I don't want to do because of Consecration. So I think we'll just hit him for a 10. And one more. I think we want to keep this Divine Shield. And then if we need to, we can go in with 10 extra damage. Okay. That's unfortunate. We're still going to win damage though, so let's take some stuff off board. Let's swing face. So next turn we can push... No, we can push 11 next turn. I mean, 14 next turn. Which is really good. Proto Drake, honestly, I think we're in a spot now, as long as I don't play a taunt, where we're very, very solid. So let's keep this in the back of our hand. We'll gain some armor here. Swing again. Play another weapon. And hope they don't play another taunt. Or a taunt, I guess. They have a lot of stuff in their res pool, so it's not likely they will draw their they'll get their Devout Pupil off. But we'll see. Okay. No Devout Pupil. Please and thank you. Okay, so we win. Great. So we go 1, 2, and then we buff up our boys, and we send everything face. There we go. And that's how I think this deck wants to work. Okay, we got our quest again, saving all gold for the expansion. Okay, so what do you got? Your spells cost 1. Your pass... Oh, that's 1 less. I thought I just said 1 for a second. I was like, that's really good. We can deal 2 damage to all. I don't think that's necessarily what I want to do. Or the first spell you cast... Let's take the passive. I think that making our spells, especially our buff spells, cost less is really good. Upgrade is fine. I kind of like this for the boom and the mole. We need those early game swings and tempos. So let's get into another one. Another paladin against B Jezzy.
The light has forsaken you.
Forgot that we put Grim Patron in this deck. I don't think we want anything in this hand though. Yeah, there's the Dire Mole I put in this deck. Massive sarcasm right there, by the way. They have Sticky Fingers, and after you cast a spell, it casts again. Our spells cost 1 less. Play a minion on turn 1. Okay. Or not. I really want them to. We can do something cute on turn 4 with Grim Patron. Or we can... I think a really good tempo play, in all honesty, is coin, and then create a whole bunch of minions. That seems really good. And then we can make it a 4-1 and another bomb. Okay, so they can play a whole bunch of 1-cost minions. That dies. That gets it down to 1. Oh, it's only the first minion. Oh, I didn't know that. I actually did not know that. So we can clear this up a bit. I'm not really concerned about this. So, first of all, we'll take this off. We'll send this here. We'll send this right there. And we'll send that there. So, nice play by their part. Was not very concerning on my part. They get a 3-1, which is fine. Let's play our weapon. And I think we should do this. Let's keep some board presence. And because we're going to buff it next turn anyways with Krasnov. And their res pool's very diluted right now with the 1-cost minions. Which is really fine by me. So, okay, so it looks like Krasnov is going to survive.
No one saw that.
Oh, thank you. So we'll send this right here. And it does not trade with the minion, which is fine. Let's send 10 damage face. I don't know if that was a misplay or if it just helped me out. Appreciate it. So next turn we can send 5-9. We have lethal next turn. I think I'll play a taunt. That could be a taunt though. Pretty easily. It is not. So let's send it all face. Yeah. It's coming together. It's a pretty decent burst. We're going to end positive. We're going to end at least 4-3, which I'm pretty happy with. Glad we recognized we were tilting and we could fix it, or at least, no, I guess I fixed it. I don't really want the arsenal. Group Learning has Smug Senior, a weapon, and draw. I really think that this is probably the best. Some removal and some activators. Shaman. So we beat a Shaman before by the skin of our teeth because we were just hoping for...
Do not belong here. Time for an expulsion.
We were hoping for, not for them to get a taunt. Okay, sorry about that. You probably just saw everything fast forward for a second. So they have Caltrops also. So let's make a 4-4. Out of breath, I'm sorry. And then deal 2 damage to a totem. I like doing that also. I did not need a coin there. Why did I do that? Confused Snarl is right. It's my fault. It's kind of discombobulated. So we can clear this with the Rusher also. So let's do that. And they only have 2 mana, but they are overloaded, so they do get the totem benefit. Which we can... Oh, crap. It's fine. We have Scythe. We're taking out the Trick Totem. 110%. Ooh, that's really good with what we got. So let's just take this off board. By what we got, I mean what they got, because this will summon another 3/3. Especially get a 0-cost spell. We're in good space. Zero-cost spell, and we are in a really good spot. 0-cost spell. Let's... There we are. So we are low on resources. That's the issue we're at right now. But I don't think that's the end of the world. So it died, so it does not get the benefits of activate. Don't kill this one too. Why? That's incredibly rude. So they are hard removing everything we do. So I think what we want to do next turn is gain some armor. So what we can do this turn, we're out of resources right now, so we kind of need to be... I should have played this first. That was a misplay. We're out of resources, unfortunately. And I think they did a very good job of taking us out of those resources. So even if we end here, we do end positive, which I'm pretty happy with. I just don't know how they have so many cards, and we don't. Probably because I used the coin too quickly. Okay. Fair enough. I played in the wrong order here. I misplayed this game quite a bit. Which was my mistake. That actually is a worse card than the one they had, so I'll take it. Let's play a 7/7. Take this out of here. Yes, not quite. Close enough. And this is the last 2 Ra if they're able to clear this. Okay, so Lightning Storm. Oh, Tidal Wave, yep. That's going to clear the game out, because they're going to heal a full. Unless we get something good here. It's something. It's not the best card. But if we get Cutting Class, we're in a better spot. But I think this might be the end of the world. Yes, this is the end of the world. Okay, cool. Well played. They had answers to everything we did, and I think me running up to get my charger kind of cost us that one. But I had fun with this deck. Once it got working and gelled, it worked really well. I think a better player than I would be able to take that deck much further. So we end up here at 3,700, which I think I'm happy with. I don't know if there's no leaderboard, so I don't know how I stack up. I'm sure there's streamers out there playing a bunch. But guys, thank you for watching. I apologize for the tilt in the middle of this video, but thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe, and take it easy.